Concerns over the response by EMS crews to an accident where 3 firefighters were hurt. The firefighters union demanded changes be made to policy. News Channel 5's Paul Kiska was inside today's emotional meeting and joins us now live. And Paul, one of those injured firefighters was just released from the hospital.
That firefighter was released. He was on his way home. He did release a statement. More on that in just a minute. The other firefighter still hospitalized with more serious injuries. But tonight, their union president says EMS and Cleveland firefighters are not on the same page, and that's putting people in Cleveland at risk.
And the citizens of Cleveland have been suffering because of this policy, in my opinion, needlessly, when they could have been transported to the appropriate definitive care hospital immediately.
During an emotion-filled statement, Cleveland Firefighters Union President Tom Lawley told the Safety Committee today that a change in emergency response policy is putting Clevelanders at risk.
This policy is affecting the ability to transport critically injured patients in trauma situations to the hospital.
Lawley said firefighters and paramedics disputed the policy on 480 Sunday morning, while 3 Cleveland firefighters lay injured after being hit by a car, delaying the most seriously hurt firefighters from being taken to the hospital.
The exact day that Lieutenant Thomas was delayed transport, there was 2 other situations in the city on that exact day. There are numerous communications that this committee can get from the Division of Fire, and I would ask and compel you to do that and take your own thorough investigation, but this is something that needs to be corrected immediately.
Lawley said EMS has been put in charge of incident command instead of the fire department, and EMS will not transport victims of crashes until a second EMS ambulance arrives.
And for some reason, the way that the emergency medical is set up in this city, in my opinion, the Cleveland Fire Department is totally disregarded with our skills that we can provide to the citizens.
Now, just 1 hour ago, Cleveland Safety Director Martin Flask told me that he has asked the fire chief and the EMS director to launch an investigation into the allegations of what happened on 480 Sunday morning to see if a policy change is needed. The city has been talking for years about merging EMS and the fire department. Also today, that firefighter, this is interesting, released from the hospital, he issued a statement. One of his quotes is, quote, "The rescue effort was everything we would want if one of our family members was pinned up against the wall." The city expecting more reaction to this tomorrow. Reporting live downtown on a cold, rainy, windy night, Paul Kiska, News Channel 5.